Well, I'm starting a new series here, and this is the first of several parts of coding in BASIC. So, this is what happens when you start up your Atari 8-bit computer ready. And this I'm printing now is the first program most of us started to code into these machines. It's just a simple print statement. Hello world. Did this in a language heavy, and then 20 go to 10 obviously, and then we run, and it prints hello world all over again. Very funny. Well, not that funny. Let's start a new program. And now we need a dim statement to have a input a line into BASIC. And then print. This is also very standard program. What is your name? And the semicolon is to not start a new line. And we run this. I will have to print it out also. And semicolon, and then our variable. And in if statement, so if the name is Johan, that's my name. Then we print out that's a good name. And the question mark is the input statement that prints out that. Let's add a line. So CHR $, that print out the character 125 that clears the screen. So that's that program. Let's do another one. Now we're going into the graphics mode, so starting graphics mode 2, which is one of my favorite modes. And to print out text in graphics mode 2, we have to use channel 6, so that's what the number 6 is for there. So, hello world. So, and it prints in color, standard color number 1, which is orange, and gear.o, the abbreviation of graphics. To use different colors, you use, for instance, small letters, you get another color, and if you use inverse, you get another colors as well. And you can't print right run in small letters. The Atari BASIC won't understand that, so then you get an error. Let's add another line. I think this is cool. I don't know about you, but I think it's really cool. Remember that the Atari 8-bit machines, the first ones, got onto the market in late 1979. This was preset once for 1979. Other machines at the market at this time was the Apple II and the Commodore PET. And I forgot to change the printer to the channel 6 there, so that's why it was printed in the text window below instead. Hello world, this is cool. Well, not that cool, but a little cool. Just real quick, gonna show you graphics mode 1. So graphics mode 0 is normal text, graphics mode 1 is double wide text, and graphics mode 2 is double wide and double height. And this video's last program. We start now. Now we use one of the now we use the graphics mode 3. That's the standard text display, but in pixels instead. And you have to select your color, or else you plot in color 0, which is background color. So we add a line there, and we have an orange pixel. Now we're going to use the draw to command to do a square. And now you see I have forgotten about the text window, so we have to modify the code a bit. Just to get any clipping. So in graphics 3, the screen is 40 by 23 pixels. And there we have our square. Now we're going to use a for loop to fill it with a different color. And when you program in BASIC, it's good practice to have space between your line numbers if you want to fill in more statements between your lines. It's much easier to do it that way than to have 1, 2, 3 and so on. Then you have to renumber your statements, and that can be a little bit hard to do. Atari BASIC don't have any renumber command either, so it take a while to it take a bit of time to renumber all your in your code if you have to do that. So 10 or 20 between your lines is good. I usually use 10 in BASIC and 20 in assembler, but we get the assembler later in this series. And now I have 4y equals 11 to 17, and then we'll plot 11.y, so y is our row. And then draw to 19.y. Next y. Run. And we have our filled square. Atari BASIC is nice that way, that you get if you have done something wrong with your line, you get an error right away, not when you run the program. And now we do a second for loop. And now we're going to change, so we add 1 there, and we subtract 1 here. And we do the same on the plot. So we add 1 there, and we subtract 1. And we're going to change the color as well to the third color. And color free standard is blue. It's the same color as the background in the standard text window. And there you have our square. And I think we stop there for today. And will soon be a part 2 in this series of Atari BASIC when we do a little more advanced stuff.